If you just do it, it will turn out okay. Hey y'all, welcome to episode 97, season 6 of Talking Time with Caffeine. We are almost there, man. 3 episodes to reach 100 this season. Whoo! We are so close to the goal I made at the beginning of this year. We'll go beyond it. But, whew. Wow, I just watched SmackDown and it looks like Daniel Bryan's a heel now. Whew. It's just, wow. So it's going to be Daniel Bryan versus Brock Lesnar at Survivor Series Sunday. I think that's the match everyone wanted, WrestleMania 31. But I guess they had to placate them because they weren't going to get Becky Lynch versus Ronda Rousey, since Becky Lynch is out of the match now because of her injury. It's just, wow. Whew. Alright. My first guest in here. Only guest, probably.
Hello.
Hey. So what's your... Stan Lee's dead. You know anything about him?
Yeah, give me a moment.
I've seen all the... I used to love the X-Men and Spider-Man cartoons of the 90s. I used to watch them all the time, and then I've seen it. I've seen many of the new X-Men movies. I've seen a few of them, but I've mainly seen the Marvel Cinematic Universe movies.
I know that Stan Lee created Spider-Man.
Yeah.
Lots of other Marvel stuff. Yeah, there's a story that he told where he was sitting down, and I think what happened was comic sales were low or something. Like, I know they had the Fantastic Four already and a few other superheroes, but they wanted a new one. So he was sitting there thinking of a superhero, and he saw a fly land on the wall. So at first he was thinking like, oh, Fly Man, but something didn't seem right about that. So then he just kept kind of listing a bunch of bugs until eventually he came across Spider-Man. And when he heard that, he thought, hey, that sounds like a good pick.
Yeah. When I read about his memorial service thing, it's like he had characters in the real world and of real life problems where DC had characters that are super amazing characters. Plus, he had a thing where he in all his movies, he put some kind of deal where he made appearances in all of the movies that had Marvel characters.
Hmm.
Yeah, he makes a cameo in every movie.
That one. He's been in pretty much nearly every Marvel movie. I don't know when his first cameo was, but
Snake might
I
know.
think the earliest. I know the earliest one is definitely the first Sam Raimi Spider-Man, the one with Tobey Maguire. That's the earliest I could think of. Though I know there's been way more Marvel movies before that.
Yeah. It might have been with the X-Men. I think the X-Men might be before that, were they?
The X-Men, I don't know when the X-Men were created.
I meant the movies. The recent
movies. The movie. I don't know when the X-Men came out. Because I don't really know that much about the X-Men. I think Wolverine's cool though.
Well, a long time ago, an alien came down and gave some humans a mutant gene, and these are the descendants. It's the X Men,
Oh.
at least in comic book lore. I don't know how they did in the movies.
Have you seen all the movies? I know I've seen one of the X-Men.
I've seen a few of
I've
the X
seen a
Men. I've seen a few of the X Men movies, like one or two. I've seen all the Marvel Cinematic Universe movies, and I've seen all episodes of Agents of Shield.
So you know a lot about the MCU.
Yeah, I know a lot about him. I have not seen any of the Netflix series though. But I've seen Shield and the movies.
Hmm.
So, yeah, were you surprised when he passed away?
Hmm.
You weren't? Were you?
Huh?
Were you surprised when he passed away?
Oh, yeah, because it was kind of a shocker. Like, I found out online when I just woke up,
Yeah.
and it kind of came out of nowhere, too. Like, I knew he was old, but
95. 95.
yeah,
I did not know
just
he was. I didn't know he was that old.
I just didn't know that. I didn't expect it to be the day that it was.
Why? Why that? Why did you expect that day?
I don't know. It just felt weird.
Yeah. Well. Yeah, I've seen all of his. I've seen most of the. I've seen the cartoons in the '90s. Uh.
I saw the 90s Spider-Man cartoon show.
Oh yeah. Yeah. I didn't. Some of them weren't that good. I don't. I didn't like the 2000 reboot of it, where they were like all. Where he was fighting. Where he was fighting Venom and Carnage on the Animal Planet. That was stupid.
Yeah, I don't know that one.
Good.
I've seen a lot of the earlier episodes of the 90s cartoon, but some of the later ones are just kind of old to me. But I know that not all of them were good.
In '90s cartoon, they had crossover with the X Men cartoon too, but I liked the '90s one where they had some storyline book, like almost like a book thing. They tell the whole story, a whole season storyline. One where he was like mutating to a man spider.
Oh, yeah, I remember that episode.
Yeah, I was still in high school when that was airing.
Hmm. Interesting.
That was That was a long time ago. Yeah.
I really like the theme to the 90s one, too. It
What?
sounds very... I really like the opening theme to the 90s Spider-Man, too.
Oh yeah.
I don't know, it just seems like such a weird thing. And it's very weird, especially compared to the 60s one.
Oh yes, 60s was weird. Like Spider-Man, Spider-Man.
Yeah. It's weird. They like tried to glamour it up. And then in the 90s, they're like, we gotta be hardcore, we gotta appeal to the kiddies. And so it was...
Well, I guess unless that was appealing to the kids in the '60s, what they liked in the '60s apparently.
Maybe. I mean, I know the 90s is a huge time for like action figures and all that. Big merchandising.
So I'm using. By the way, I'm using your I'm using your background again.
Yeah. My PayPal stuff is almost are almost done. Sorry, I was laughing about something.
That's cool because I can't wait till get the new thumbnails.
Yeah, I'll have most.
Cool because it's been out of date for a while.
Hmm.
But yeah, well, Miss Stan Lee. That's all I already know about it. So I was hoping other people would be here because hoping Stick would have been here because he knows a lot more about it than I do, but he's not here.
Yeah.
So
I don't know where Schnick is either.
I mean,
Um,
the chat. I can't read the chat. I gotta make it bigger. Ah, oh, there it is. They're over on YouTube, chatting. Narf, price considering his age and all stress he's dealt with over the last couple of years. Most of us would be very lucky to reach 80, let alone 95. Spider Pig. Stan passed away. Yep. So,
yeah.
so Sparrow, real fast before I go. What did you think about the? Did you see the heel turn? What do you think about it tonight on the thing?
I haven't really kept up with WWE in recent years.
I was talking. I know.
I only, yeah,
See what Sparrow. Talking about Sparrow.
yeah.
Let's see. Where is it?
I'll be right back. Right back, because there's some more things I want to talk about real fast.
Settings. Color black. Oh, come on. Ugh. Damn, it's not showing up right now. Do a chat. Go over to YouTube so I can see what he said. I can't read the YouTube chat. Yeah. No fifth.
Anyways,
no fifth kid for him. Gotta read the YouTube chat real fast.
anyways, I'm back.
Hold on, yeah, get a second. Okay. I'm trying to get over the YouTube real fast and read the chat, since I can't read it it only shows Twitch.
I can read the YouTube chat for you, so you don't have to worry about both. So what Sparrow says right now currently is that it was certainly interesting, and poor AJ, how many times has the man been kicked in the bads or nads? No fifth kid for him.
Yeah. Do you think? I wonder if they're gonna pull. Looks like they're trying to make another fan favorite heel again. Like they're trying to turn Daniel Bryan heel, I guess. I don't know if he can pull it off or not. And it sucks that Becky Lynch is injured, so she can't be in the match Sunday. She got injured too, so I guess Survivor Series big match is going to be Daniel versus Brock Lesnar now. But yeah, well, that's all I had to say really. Nothing else about. I don't know anything else about Stan Lee I can talk about. So I will do. I am going to do this Sunday. Yeah. Oh yeah. Yeah. I saw that. But I will do a review of Survivor Series podcast episode this Sunday, or probably this Monday technically, since either Sunday evening, or Monday morning. So stay tuned for that. Miss Stan Lee. I found this cool little art thing here.
Yeah.
You yourself, kid. So.
Yeah, there's some other stuff I want to talk about in regards to game news and all that.
Oh, you do? Okay.
Yeah. Not sure. I'm sure you know what Undertale is, right, Vandalia? I know a lot of people don't like it.
It's that one. It's the one where you can either be a good guy or a bad guy.
Kind of. It's like a weird game of morale. It's more artsy-fartsy or whatever. It's less of a game and more of an experience, but, I thought it was decent, or whatever. But the second one came out, made by the same guy, obviously.
There's a sequel?
Yeah, it's called Deltarune. It's an anagram Undertale, of course. And I've been watching a Let's Play of it, because, obviously I can't really play it. I'm not sure if it's free or not. I haven't actually checked. But I like the setup so far, and I really like one of the characters inside of the game. And also, what else was I going to talk about? I have played some other WWE games, like 2K18, but only for a bit, and
Yeah,
stuff like
so have
that.
I. I can't get past the tutorial screen. I suck at the game. And, even though I try to buy it every year, I try it. I just can't get those pins down. I'm not good at controllers.
Hmm. Um, Speaking of other stuff, I know Spyro came out, the Spyro trilogy.
Ah,
I think Brandon might have pre-ordered that. I think he really likes it. I'm actually not sure how he thinks about it. I haven't asked him. So there's also a new Pokemon coming out for the Switch, but people didn't like it because it looked like a baby game. It looked like Pokemon for baby.
yeah. I know. I tried playing Pokemon game a few years ago. I lost the footage files of that. It was like a
Oh.
ROM hack of Pokemon.
There's also a Pokemon movie coming out, a live action one. Have you seen the trailer to it?
Live action.
Yeah, it's like CG freaking Pokemon, realistic. You can choose all.
I don't know how I feel about that.
It's again, I'm not sure how I feel about it either. Like
Because
the
movies,
trailer's actually really good
I don't
for
know.
what you might.
Because movies haven't had the best track record of doing game movies.
Yeah.
Like the Mario movie, the Tomb Raider. Like they don't. When it comes to game movies, there's not a good track record.
No.
I mean, it looks good in the trailers and all, but when you actually sit down and watch the movie, it's like, God, I wasted money on
No.
that.
No. Like usually when there's a game movie trailer, you could usually tell when it's bad and hokey. But this it seems really strange because the CG does look very weird, seeing realistic Pokemon and all that. And another really, really strange thing is that this movie is based off a game called Detective Pikachu, right? It's a 3DS.
Okay, so it's not even to tell the characters of the anime or the game.
No, but it's set in the same world. I think it's one of the gens. I think it's like 3 or 4 or something like that. But the story is there's this guy, like it's more grounded than you would think it is. It's not like super loud or obnoxious. At least the trailer didn't make it seem so. Like basically there's this guy and I don't know, something happened to his dad or whatever. He's basically a failed Pokemon trainer, right?
Ah.
And this Pikachu kind of
Well, no, don't spoil it.
to its house.
Don't spoil it too much.
I'm not. The movie isn't out. It's only the trailer.
Okay.
And so the Pikachu can actually, for some reason, this guy and the Pikachu could understand each other. So like he could understand the Pikachu, right?
Yeah.
So the Pikachu can talk. Like the Pikachu has a voice, and it's voiced by the same guy who voices Deadpool.
Wow.
Yeah, it's voiced by Ryan Reynolds. So everyone's like, "What?" But yeah, only him and the Pikachu can understand each other. At least that's what it seems like in the trailer. Yeah, it's weird.
Oh, cool. I might check it. I might check it out. I'm not expecting anything terrific with it.
Yeah. Oh yeah, I'm not expecting anything amazing with it either.
Says they could have gone the route with Mouth, who learned to talk on his own.
Yeah. Yeah, see, Pokesaurus saw it. He thinks it looks decent. Oh yeah, they could have done Meowth where he learns to talk on his own, but I'm not sure if Well, Meowth was also Cat. I don't know, Sparrow. I don't know what I'm
Detective
trying to say.
Meowth.
No, it would be actually kind of funny if there was a Meowth in the movie, or straight up a Meowth that's directly referenced to the anime. I'm sure there's going to be lots of references to the anime in games.
Yeah.
Like, there's even like orchestrated music from the games from the trailer so far.
Yeah, I don't like they tried to do it. I did not. Like when they did that anniversary episode of Pokemon with the based on the game. I liked it. And I didn't like it. It was good anime, good step effect, everything. But I didn't like it. They made it 4 episodes. They're like, instead of spraying it out for the whole game, they're like, no, let's speed through the game. Done. That sucked. But yeah, anything else to talk about? Because I don't really. We talked about that. We talked about WWE, the SmackDown issue, and we talked about Stan Lee.
I mean, there's also the movie night we've been doing. 'Cause I don't think they know about that.
Well, yeah, but I wanted everyone to be here to talk about that.
Well, I guess teaser then.
But I guess you could. You should talk about since you create since you're a baby. I guess you can talk about your opinion of it, how it's going so far.
It's whatever so far. I'm not sure if I'm going to continue it or not. I kind of just wanted to make it so everyone could just kind of be happy. But some of the things that have happened recently is I did give Adam access to my Netflix account. So he's actually been seeing some media that he kind of lost out over the years, because if you know anything about Adam, he didn't really grow up watching too much shows. I mean, he did with like Cartoon Network and early Nick and all that, but he kind of had a falling out once he realized YouTube was a thing. So he missed a lot of stuff that was pretty good. But I think just having him have Netflix and have access to a bunch of stuff that he could have lost out on would be cool. And so far, he does not like some of the Cartoon Network shows that I showed him. Like, we were bored one day, and I asked him if he wanted to just watch something on Netflix together. And we tried watching a show called We Bare Bears, and I saw the first season of it, so I thought it was good. But for some reason, they only had the third season of We Bare Bears on Netflix. We thought that was pretty weird. And yeah, freaking Adam did not like it because it was filled with like weird. Like, there's this character who just kept talking about like phones, and then there were emojis in the freaking thing, and he just got really angry and upset over it.
Yeah.
Probably more than he should have, but still, I found it really funny when I was watching. So one of the things that ended up happening is, so the episode was about, okay, so We Bare Bears is a show about three stupid bears, right? And we watched one episode that didn't seem too bad at first. I mean, it was stupid, but it wasn't anything to cry about. Then we watched one about a cat. So they find this cat, and they take it home. Turns out it wasn't a cat, but it was like a baby cougar. So then a bunch of cougar raided their houses. And then freaking one of the scenes, straight up, it walks into one of the bears' rooms, and it drags out an anime body pillow. And then freaking Adam was like, screamed like, "What? That disturbs me." Freaking, he was like, they shouldn't be allowed to show this. It was just stupid. And then he even got upset, and he even asked Schnick, I'm like, "Schnick, do you think that this is okay?"
Sounds stupid.
That sounds stupid.
But anyways, that's cool. Oh.
Oh, also, I've been trying to get Schnick to watch a thing on Netflix called Red vs. Blue, but he kind of has a bias against Rooster Teeth, and I haven't talked to him, so I don't know if he's seen it or not.
Oh yeah, he hates Rooster Teeth because they
Yeah, no, well, not them. I think they had a bot where they copyrighted his channel, and then he tried to refute the copyright claim, but then, like, really naive and elite fans of Rooster Teeth kind of attacked him. So that's why he kind of hates them.
Yeah. Ugh. So yeah. Well, I guess that's all. I guess that's all for right now. I guess. Thank you to Game for Us for appearing on today's episode. It's been a while since he's been on the episode, like a few months at least.
Yeah, hopefully we could round up everyone for episode 100.
Oh yeah. Usually on the season finale, I do like a review of the season
And the topics and all that.
Yeah, we go back and see if our opinions have changed over the past year.
My opinions change all the time.
Yeah, mine too. Yeah, I'm three episodes away from episode 100 for the season, and I'm 30 episodes away from episode 200 of the whole podcast. 200 episodes of the podcast.
So, season 7, episode 10 will be a big milestone.
Or season 7, episode 1, depending if I just do 200 for this go all the way this season.
Maybe, who knows?
All right. Well, thanks again for joining me. Check out the games he mentioned. Be sure to check out my Survivor Series podcast this Sunday or Monday. And never stop learning and enjoy the randomness. We'll see you next time. Bye. Oh, and we'll miss you, Stan Lee.
Goodbye, Stanley. The true superhero, I guess.